Hello, dear students, class 10. One more video on the same chapter, the necklace. In this video, I'm going to give you one more time summary and 30 MCQs. These MCQs are based on this particular story, the necklace. And my dear students, this will be very helpful for your coming examination monthly test. This is the summary. The necklace. Matilda was born to a low-class family with no money for a dowry. She is married to Monsieur Loisel, a clerk from the Board of Education. Matilda, now Madame Loisel, had always felt like she should have been upper class and is unhappy and her married life. She hates their home, their food, and her lack of fine clothing and jewelry. One evening, her husband excitedly presents her with an invitation to attend an event at the Minister of Public Instruction's home. To the surprise of Monsieur or Mr. Loisel, Madame Loisel throws the invitation down in the dismay, weeping and complaining that she has nothing to wear to such an event. Her husband offers to give her the money for something suitable, but as the day of the ball approaches, she is still dismayed. When asked why, she replies that she is embarrassed to attend the ball without any jewels. Her husband suggests that she she can ask she can ask to borrow some jewels from her rich friend Madame Forrester. She agrees and goes to her friend the next day, greedily choosing of Madame Forrester's finest necklaces. At the ball, Madame Loisel is hit, elegant, joyful, and desired for waltz. She and Mr. Loisel return home at nearly 4 o'clock in the morning, and only when they arrive home does Madame Loisel realize she lost the necklace. After a week with no news, Mr. Loisel proclaims that they must replace it, and the couple finds a replacement for 36,000 francs. Loisel has 18,000 francs from his father's will and borrows the remaining sum bit by bit and making ruinous promises along the way. After all this, Madame Loisel is able to return the newly bought necklace in the original's case, apparently rousing no suspicion. To pay off the debt, both Monsieur or the Mr. and Madame Loisel must work tirelessly. After 10 years, they are finally able to pay off all their debts. One day, while taking a walk, Madame Loisel runs into Madame Forestier. She approaches her old friend, but Madame Forestier almost doesn't recognize her. In sudden emotion, Madame Loisel reveals her entire story of losing the necklace, replacing it, and working off the cost of the replacement ever since. In response, Madame Forrester replies that the original necklace contained not actual diamonds but rather fake diamonds, meaning the original meaning the original necklace cost no more than 500 francs. And in this way, she realizes that about the truth of the necklace and she repents for that. My dear students, on the basis of this chapter, I am going to give you some MCQs. I am going to read few MCQs, the rest of them and answers you have to give. I am not going to give you the answer. Who is the author of the story? The Necklace. A. H. G. Wells. B. Robert W. Peterson. C. Guy de Maupassant. D. None of the above. Number 2. She was born into a family of A. Scientists. B. Doctors. C. Engineers. D. Clerks. Question number 3. She always remained happy, unhappy, fulfilled, or grateful. Question number 4. What does she think she deserves? A. Suffering. B. Luxury. C. Delicacies. Both. 2 and 3. So you have to just write down the answer. Question number 5. What is the actual state of her family? Rich, B. Middle class, C. Poor, or wealthy? Question number 6. What tortured and angered her? Shabby walls, worn chairs, poverty, all of these. Question number 7. What did she dream of while having dinner? A. Elegant dinner, C. Exquisite food, C. Marvelous dishes, or D. All of these. Question number 8. When would she weep for whole days? A. After dinner, after lunch, C. After visiting her friend, D. Anytime. Question number 9. Who did he receive an invitation from? A. The Minister of Public Instruction, B. The Minister of Public Health, C. The Minister of Public Safety, C. The Minister of Public Education. Question number 10. How did the husband expect her to read on handing her the letter? A. Happy, B. Sad, C. Jealous, D. None of the above. Question number 11. What do you mean by the word stupefied? A. Make someone unable to think, B. Make someone to think, C. To think, and D. None of the above. 12. Why did she throw away the letter? A. She had nothing to wear, B. She had no jewelry to carry, C. She had no bag to carry, D. Both A and B. Question number 13. What do we mean by word dismay? A. Shock, B. Surprise, C. Concern, D. All of these. Question number 14. What did her face look like upon hearing the amount her wife asked from him? Pale. What did his face look like upon hearing the amount her wife asked from him? A. Pale, B. Fine, C. Unbothered, D. None of the above. Question number 15. What was he planning to do with the money he had saved? A. Buy her a dress, B. Buy a gun for himself, C. Invest somewhere, or D. All of these. Question number 16. Did he agree to give her that money? A. Yes, B. No, C. Maybe, D. None of the above. Question number 17. What seemed as the next problem to her? A. Not finding a dress good enough, B. Having no jewels, C. There was no problem, D. None of the above. 18. What solution did her husband come up with? A. Helping her find a dress, B. Telling her to wear natural flowers in the name of jewels, C. He didn't suggest anything, D. None of the above. 19. What solution did he come up to? Did they come up to? Sorry. A. Wearing natural flowers in the name of jewels, asking a friend to lend some of her jewels, C. Buy some new jewelry, D. None of the above. 20. How did she look on the day of the ball? Elegant, gracious, full of joy, all of these. You have to find out the answer. Question number 21. What all did she do there? A. Dance with the enthusiasm, intoxicated with the pleasure, C. Thought of all the admiration, D. All of these. Question number 22. Why did she utter a cry? A. Seeing other ladies wrapping themselves in fur, B. Poverty, C. The jewels were not be seen when she reached home, D. None of the above. Question number 23. What all did they do as an attempt to find the necklace? He went looking for it, B. Went to the police, C. Posted an advertisement for offering a reward, D. All of these. Question number 24. What did they do to buy themselves time? A. Stopped answering the friends' calls, B. Wrote to her that the jewels needs repair. C. Distracted her from the necklace. D. None of the above. Question number 25. How did they pay for the new jewels? A. Using the money gave by his father. B. Borrowing. C. Her money. D. Both A and B. 26. What all did they do to repay? A. Sent away the maid. B. Changed their lodgings. C. Husband working the evenings and nights too. All of these. Question number 27. How long did the struggle continue for? A. 6 months. B. 1 year. C. 2 years. D. 10 years. Question number 28. Did her friend recognize her years later? A. Yes. B. No. C. They did not bump into each other. D. None of the above. Question number 29. What did her friend say when she was told the entire story? A. She was angry. B. She hated her for that. C. She cursed her. D. She told that hers were false. Question number 30. How much was the necklace actually worth? A 40,000, a 36,000, a 5,500, or D, none of the above. So these were all the MCQs. You need to go through both the videos and the summary and the textbook, read properly and find out the answers, which will be helpful for you in the coming monthly test. So till then, bye bye. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.